Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing 10 tips for being single and happy. Now this is an article that I found by Kat Ailman, and it recently was published May the 20th of 2014. And I thought it was very fitting because, I find often that I talk to people who are sometimes in between relationships. Sometimes they haven't been in a relationship in a very long time. And they say, well, Michelle, how in the world can you be happy being single? Simple. It's happy. Happiness is a state of mind. You don't have to have somebody in your life in order for you to be happy. Is it nice? Yes, it is. But is it necessary? Well, maybe, but you can live without having someone in your life, and you can be happy and single at the same time. They can live on the same street. So number one, do things alone. This sounds obvious, but many people are afraid to do things by themselves, like go to the movies, have a meal, go shopping. It will be okay. I can promise you that. It'll be okay. So it's all right to do some things alone. You can go to a party alone because you never know who you just might meet. Number two, don't be cynical. This one is hard because there are times that feel hopeless. There are times when you will want to be, that you will be disappointed. There are times when you will feel lonely. Don't lose hope. Don't create a self-fulfilling prophecy that you don't want to become true. Okay? Number three, travel alone. It's weird at first, but once the weirdness washes away, it becomes a freedom you don't often have. You get to be on your own schedule and have the chance to spend as much time as you want doing whatever it is that you want to do, all while being in a new place. Explore, create adventures. I've never traveled alone. Let me just be honest. Would I? I probably would not, but that's just me. But there's something definitely that you can do. Number four, develop self-awareness. What are your dreams, your goals, your desires, your setbacks? Explore the little nervous things you do and why you do them. Explore them in a safe place. Who are you and what do you need to feel comfortable? That's your task. I need you to think about who you are and what is it that you need so that you can feel that you can feel complete, not comfortable, complete. You cannot expect that answer to come from anybody else. Only you know the answer to that, and you've got to own it. What do you need in order for you to be complete? I know what I need to be complete, but it may not be the same thing that you need. So develop self-awareness. Number five, foster other relationships. Family and friends are there through it all. Relationships naturally ebb and flow over time, so enjoy the time that you have. Offer your undivided attention to others when you are with them. Number six, learn to feel. This is another obvious one, and it goes along with number four, which was develop your self-awareness. But it's very necessary to do this. Don't let feelings build up. Are you disappointed? Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you jealous? Or are you excited? Whatever it is, acknowledge it. Okay, you've got to acknowledge it. Decide what it means and what you're going to do with this knowledge. Is it a hopelessly single night? Do you want to cry about it? Do it. It's okay, and you'll likely feel better afterwards. Honey, let me tell you something. If you feel like you need to get a good cry in so you can move on, have that cry. But when you're done that cry, move on. Don't cry and stay there. That's what I don't want you to do. I want you to have that cry. Don't suppress it. It's all good. I've been down that road. But once you have that good cry, honey, I want you to move on. Number seven, meet new people. Meet people without the intention of meeting a potential partner. Just talk to different people. See what others have to say. Step outside of your comfort zone. Drop the self-consciousness and present your honest self. You've got to get out there and meet new people. Now, I will admit, that's something that used to be a problem for me because I can go someplace and not say a soul to anybody, but truly enjoy where I am. But I would encourage you to get out and meet new people. Meetup.com, perfect place to find singles groups that get together, just a group of single people that get together, they go out to eat, go to a movie, some go on vacation together. If that's what you want to do, go to meetup.com and find you a singles group where you can get in there and get to know people. Because, you do have to be careful about going out on the street just randomly talking to people, okay? Be careful about that. Number eight, be honest with yourself. Did you meet someone you really like? Did you just accidentally like a Facebook photo from 2007 while you were snooping? Yeah, these things happen and they will always feel embarrassing. You can either play games with yourself or you can be honest. It's your move. What you do have to lose, what do you have to lose if you tell someone you're interested in them? Nothing. Wouldn't you like to hear it? Yes, it's terrifying, but it's better than hoping they'll eventually realize that you're interested and decide to make the first move, uh, him or herself. It can be terribly embarrassing and you may feel entirely silly, but if it's genuine to you, say it. Drop the games. You're an adult. Be brave. If you're out and about and you see this cute guy and and he doesn't have a ring on his finger and doesn't have a tan line, go up to him, introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Barbara, if that was your name. What's your name? And chances are he's going to shake your hand and say, my name is Chris. And you say, well, Chris, I think you're a very interesting person. If you're available, I'd like to go out and have dinner sometime. Or, if you're available, I'd like to get together and, maybe we can meet up at Starbucks and have some coffee and get to know one another. Now, I'm just throwing that out there because I would never, ever, ever do that. But I'm just trying to give you an idea of some things that you can do. You're out and about, strike up a conversation with Chris. And then during the course of that conversation, then you can say, what, would it be possible if we met up at Starbucks, say tomorrow or after church on Sunday or whatever, and just have coffee and just, talk, get to know one another. Either he's going to say yes or he's going to say no. Same thing with men. Chris, it's all right to get out there and meet Barbara. Chat her up a little bit. Offer to meet her in public. I didn't say in private. In public, for coffee, for tea, for a lunch. No romantic dinners, but something light just to get to know that person. Number 9, be weird on purpose. Do something you wouldn't normally do, like karaoke. Be weird, but be safe now. Be safe. Get out there and just do something you would normally do. And number 10, make mistakes. Live your life regardless of whether or not you are part of a couple. You will undoubtedly screw up at times, but it's okay to live your life for you. You shouldn't have to wait for another person to be able to make moves. Take yourself out on Valentine's Day or go out for drinks with friends just because. Try out something new. If it doesn't work out, it's still an experience to learn from. But be willing to make mistakes. And y'all know I've talked about that before on my channel. It's okay to make mistakes. It really is, because guess what? You're going to learn from those mistakes. See, if you never make mistakes, how do you learn from it? Just a thought. Let me do a quick recap and I promise I will let you be. So today again I talked about 10 tips for being single and happy, because guess what, you guys? You can be single and you can be happy. They can live on the same street. Okay, you can be single, you can be happy. You can be in relationships, you can be happy. Guess what? You can be in a relationship and be unhappy. You can be single and unhappy, but we're going to go for single and happy. So number 1, do things alone. Find some things that you can do by yourself that you feel comfortable with, because remember, it's all about your comfort level. But find something that you feel comfortable with that you can do alone. Go out and have fun. Number 2, don't be cynical. Okay? Don't lose hope. Don't create a self-fulfilling prophecy that you don't want to come true. Number 3, travel alone. Again, I would suggest doing it with a singles group of some kind, because you have to be very careful. Not that you can't go by yourself. Let me not say that. But you have to be careful being out here by yourself. Okay? So if you're going to travel alone, please, please, please be careful. Be careful who you talk to. Don't tell strangers where you're staying. Okay. Number 4, develop self-awareness. Number 5, foster other relationships, be it with family and friends. Number 6, learn to feel. I think sometimes when people get hurt, they shut that part of themselves off. I've been there, so I know how that works. But when you have to learn to feel, because if you don't, when that Mr. Right or that Miss Right comes along, you're just going to miss out. You won't be able to feel, so you're not able to be in tune with that individual, and they're going to sense that, and that's not going to last very long. Number 7, meet new people. Get out there and meet new people. Again, there's the meetup groups. You can get out there, go to these events that they have singles. They have singles cruises, all kind of stuff. Honey, get out there, meet new people so that you can get back into the swing of things. Number 8, be honest with yourself. Always, always, always. I cannot stress that enough. You've got to be honest with yourself. Okay. Number 9, be weird. It's okay. Go karaoke. And go karaoke and get up there and sing, even if you can't sing. I'm going to let y'all know a little secret. I sing with our women's choir twice a year. I don't sing well at all, but you know what? I enjoy doing it. So I'm going to get out there and do it. Plus, I'm singing for the Lord. But get out there, do some karaokeing. Who cares if you can't carry a tune? Go out and have fun. And number 10, make mistakes. Stop living your life where you're trying your best not to make mistakes. Because I know people that do that. And you can't do that. You can't live life that way. You have to make mistakes. Because how do you learn if you don't make mistakes? Okay, that's all I have for you guys. I want to say thank you so much to my newest subscribers. I want to say thank you so much to those that continue to support me and all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I promise you there's nothing you can do about it. And if nobody else has told you that they love you, I'm telling you that I love you. I love each and every one of you. So until next time, and again, if you have a topic that you want me to talk about, let me know. My email is always going to be in the description box. You can leave me a message here on YouTube underneath this video, but let me know if there's something that you would like for me to talk about within reason. Let me say that, within reason, and I will do my best to make it happen for you. So until next time, take care.